It is, it's Wednesday morning. I'm in the stairwell. I'm exhausted from the last 2 days of so much walking. I didn't sleep great last night because I binge watched a Korean cooking show. Yeah, no, it was good, but you know, I got into it and then I listened to something on YouTube and it was so interesting that I stayed up way too late and then woke up dehydrated and like thinking I couldn't find prescriptions. I mean, I was a mess. So, but it's all good. I actually found the prescriptions. Hallelujah. I'm still in my nightgown, but Scott went out. I mean, he's such a warrior. He went out to go do a street scene. So I felt like before I literally get ready for the day, I'm gonna go out, find him. I think he's just like a block away, and I'm gonna film him for you and for posterity and for me. So, okay, I'm gonna go down the stairs, but my body really feels all this walking. I'm so pathetic. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to get out. Lauren went out with a friend last night, which I'm so happy for her, because Scott and I are old fogies, and we literally, I mean, after Kathy went home, I mean, I think it was like 6:45, and I'm pretty much gotten to bed and started downloading the video from the Met onto my laptop, and yeah, just stayed in. But no, good for her. She went out and hung out with a friend who lives in Queens, and they met up somewhere, so I'm so happy for her. But oh my God, to be young. Okay, let's hope I'm finding out how to, whoa, exit. Oh, I hate going out exit sign doors. Hopefully it'll be okay. So I made it out of the building. That exit was fine. It's incredibly glorious out here. Scott told me to leave the club and go left. Okay, let's hope I find him. Right around a bush. I found him.
You found me.
Oh my God, isn't it gorgeous out?
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Can you beat it?
No, I can't beat it. I still have my nightgown on. I just felt like you're gonna be so fast and you would finish before I even got out here. My body is very sore. I'm so out of shape. Guess what?
What? I can't guess.
Yes, you can, because I'm an idiot. Guess what I found?
Oh. I said we should look a little bit better, and you said there's no.
I told Scott this morning. I said, oh my God, I can't find some prescriptions. I'm gonna have to, call my neighbor to go over and FedEx or call my doctor or, you know, I was like, oh, can I live without them and all this stuff. And I was thinking, it's gonna be fine. There's a CVS, it's just jumping through hoops. And then I was looking for something else, and what did I find? So I guess all's well. I was like, I knew Scott. Oh, look at, there's a whole bunch of pink chairs. Well, we might need those later. If we need chairs, at least now we'll know where to get them.
Exactly.
So you are painting like the trees and looking down. It would be so much fun if you could like actually put a dog in, like take a photo.
There's definitely plenty.
And like this, like, oh my God, there's so many dogs. This is kind of like heaven. Anyone who's watched my New York videos before, I absolutely love dog watching. Hey!
Morning.
Oh my
Good
gosh!
morning, you guys.
Are you guys going out to breakfast? Yeah. Look at, I still in my nightgown. I love it. So did you tone that canvas or was it already toned?
I had toned it.
Yeah, because I was surprised that it was like such a dark tone.
Or it was probably just paint I scraped off it, but it's oil. And I just left it.
Right, because I guess that would allow you to put some nice light spots for like what's going to happen on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I figured that I have a white one too, but I thought, oh well, this is mostly kind of dark and middle tone, so it's kind of nice to just have.
Oh my gosh, your white looks totally like a soft served ice cream.
It does, yeah. I gotta remind myself not to eat it.
Remind yourself not to eat it. It was so funny. Kevin and Aida Garrity they're staying at the National Arts Club, and Aida's, we've known her forever, and she's a wonderful artist, and so they were going out to breakfast, but it was funny because she kept wanting to tell us history and tell us, oh, this, and go there and do this, and then her husband obviously wanted to go out to breakfast, and every 10 seconds he's like, okay, let's go, and she's like, one more thing.
I think Kevin was more like he didn't want to bug me.
Well,
while
no,
I
I
was
think they were
painting,
going
but-
out to breakfast,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know, they were like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's funny.
So they're taking us to the Players Club later, but they told us that because we're members of Salmagundi that we actually could go there as a reciprocal. We never knew that. Kathy Anderson never knew that. So that's funny. That does change things a little bit because we had been disappointed in being a member of the Salmagundi for various reasons. But I mean, if we can actually go to the Players Club, I mean, that might be interesting.
Because of all the events you were saying there.
Well, events, but just like when we come to New York, you know, to be able to, yeah, like go in there. And the last time that we went there, when Shane Neal gave us a tour, I actually was so like intimidated, and I was so happy that Shane was giving us a tour that I didn't video. I didn't want to I just took a few photos here and there, and I'm like, well, gosh, if I'm allowed in there, my little lonely, you know, poor insignificant self, then I could be
unescorted.
Yeah, that I could be like, hey, I could video for you guys because it is freaking awesome, that building, the history, the paintings. Anyways, so
Well, tell them how I happen to just be painting right next to where Robert Henry lived.
oh yeah, Aida literally just said, hey, there's a plaque. So this is Gramercy Park, and she said one of these houses, Robert Henry. And we saw a couple of Robert Henry. Oh, there we go. There we go. Robert, celebrated painter and teacher. Oh, there's some birdies up there. Lived and painted and taught here from 1909 until 1929. Wow, what a freaking nice place to live and teach. So, okay. I might have seen that before and forgotten, but there is so much history, and there's so many dogs. Oh my God. We travel too much to have dogs. I always feel guilty even leaving my kitties. Yep, no, I bet you we saw that before. I just forgot. It's right there. I think
Probably.
So, I'm just going to ask you to take a few shots in progress if you can remember.
All right, I'll try and remember.
All right. But no, it's a perfect little spot. You know, we're hoping to maybe even get into that Gramercy Park sometime and investigate. Oh, cool. I'll leave you.
Have fun.
Leave at just the exact right time.
Is that this? That's great.
Don't spend any more time than it needs. Just the right time. Stop painting and just make it so that it's fresh
for the
and
advice.
colorful and not too many brush strokes. Okay.
Like the advice the king gave to Mozart, right?
What?
Too many notes.
Oh, Amadeus gave to Mozart?
No, that the
I
king
can't hear you.
That the king gave to Mozart in the movie.
King?
You know, he said, what do you think? You know, and he said, oh, I think a few too many notes. And Mozart said, there's exactly the right amount of notes.
Well, but Mozart always did have the exact amount of notes. Sometimes we put too many notes in. We're not Mozart, fortunately.
I would say, good advice.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay. All right, who are you? What's your name?
My name is Laddie Norwood, and anyway, so years ago I was painting outside, so I went to a on the west side where Trump Towers are now, on the Hudson River, and it was a dilapidated area at that time, and there was a big pier that was falling apart, and I made I wanted to do a painting of the river bank on the other side. So I went way out over open holes and made my way slowly out, and I got to the end of the pier and I set up, and I was saying, this is funny because I'm bothering you.
You're not bothering me at all.
I thought, I'll be here and nobody can get to me. Do you know a man and his son came all the way out, stood behind me and watched me painting, and then, asked me, what are you doing? Hi, what are you doing?
Right.
So I don't know, I guess it's not that much of a story, but it was just funny that I thought it was safe, and yet they went all the way out in this rickety pier.
Oh, wow.
And got behind me. So anyway,
Well,
it was annoying because I don't like people to interrupt me. And I'm
Well,
interrupting
it's kind of
you.
fun,
But
actually.
You're taking it very much better.
Normally, I'm always in the studio, just by myself painting,
Right,
and
me
so
too.
it's actually quite nice to actually get out and meet people and talk to people sometimes. So I
Okay.
really enjoy it, and so I'm glad you came over. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm very glad.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have can I look you up? I hate when people say that. Forget it.
I,
It would just be a nice meeting right
Yeah,
now.
sure, yeah.
And because
I don't have any cards or anything, but
Good.
my wife and I are Instagram. You could, if you go to our website, her name is probably easier to remember than mine. It's Susan Lyon, like Lyon,
Susan
France.
Lyon.
So Lyon.
Lyon.
So
Okay,
Susan, put
Lyon.
in SusanLeon.com. You'll
And
see both of
you're
our
both-
paintings.
okay.
Yeah, on
All
there.
right.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much. That's
I really
great.
enjoyed meeting you.
Thank you. I enjoyed
Yeah.
meeting you too.
Well, I hope to
Meeting
get
you.
to see some of your paintings. Are you on Instagram or anything
No,
like that?
no.
Or
I have some right now. If you should.
oh, I'd love to see
Let me-
them.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll show you one I did at that time.
Oh, when you were
the same
painting.
area.
Yeah, I'd love to
Yeah,
see it.
If you don't mind. Okay.
I'll have to share this on my Instagram if I put this painting up. That'll be nice. Then people can see your work
Okay.
too.
Let me see. I can't. I'm nervous now.
Don't be nervous. There's no rush.
But I am nervous. Here we go.
I know. The computers make me nervous too. Oh man, that's great. I gotta see this in here. That is great. Wow.
Siri here. Let me know if I can help.
Siri wants to talk to you. Siri wants to talk to you.
Oh yeah. Oh, Siri wants to talk to me.
She says, Siri.
Can I
here."
help? I do need help. I don't know. What do you need?
Oh, that's gorgeous. I really don't
pressed
know.
the wrong
I'm not
button.
very good at that. So yeah.
Well, yesterday was my birthday, as you probably all saw. And I was so freaking sweet. Lauren she said, oh, we're gonna go get coffee, and then went to Dick Blick and bought me a little pastel set. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever? I was like, oh my God, I was so touched. So I told her that she's gonna use those with me today when we have a model. And Aida Garrity, I mean, what the heck? She carried this from Florida. And just to let you guys know that where she lives is the worst hurricane of probably history right now, and she's thinking of me. She bought me a beautiful white sweater, and I'm like figuring out when I'm gonna wear this on this trip because I don't want to get pastel on it today. But a beautiful white sweater. I mean, look at this box too. I love it. So I just wanted to show that. And Lauren also was very sweet and went and bought. But last night after the Thai food, I just could not eat anything else. And she went to this really great bakery and bought Scott and me these beautiful desserts. So we're definitely gonna eat these today, but I was just so full. Anyways, I thought I would say we still have food in here, which is great. What a sweet, wonderful birthday that was yesterday. I'm just now getting ready, getting dressed, looking through all my clothes. Everything is all over the place. I gotta get myself together. I also want to show what Nancy Guzik brought me. So Burdick Restaurants is a very famous chocolate and high-end restaurant in Walpole, New Hampshire, where Nancy lives. And we've always loved it because Scott's last name was Burdick. And this is what she brought me for my birthday, which is so sweet. It's really heavy, so I know there's lots of chocolates in there. Anyways, I wanted to show what Nancy gave me too. We just walked into the Salmagundi Club. That's obviously a little painting of the restaurant downstairs. It says that they're having an auction, so it's probably in the back gallery. And it's fun to come. You always see new paintings here. It's fun to, you know, sometimes this area can be rented out too, and you can actually have an actual show here. Oh, Scott, this is George Gallo. I mean, to be honest, it actually kind of reminds me of Dan Gerhardt's.
Yeah,
When I first walked in, I thought maybe that is a Dan Gerhardt's. Yeah, this definitely looks like Kwong. Yeah, it's beautiful. Some artists I'm not totally familiar with. You can tell that things look a little bit moved around. You know, like just the furniture is a little bit haphazard, but... Oh, wow. These are old... Oh, Dean Cornwell. Oh my gosh. Of course, they're under glass to be protected, but which always makes it so hard to film. But then, you know, come on, let's invest $40 into non-glare glass. I mean, seriously. Very interesting compositions. Well, that's a big box, a big framed, you know, big painting. Aren't these cool, Scott?
Yeah.
I wonder if these were like in their archive or something. Limited palette. Pretty much kind of like a brown and a blue.
It's probably because of the printing.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Two color.
the design and just the neutral colors.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
With that little pop of red and that flag right there, which is just a great design element. Yeah, these are nice. Such a fun place. And here is probably the auction. I'm assuming that this is a members auction. I was talking to Aida and Kathy and Stephanie Birdsall, and I think members can, you know, put pieces in auction, and then if you sell, can go towards your dues. I don't know if the auction has happened yet, so I'll see if I know any of the artists and let you know. I've never been here where this secret door is open. Just the opportunity to peek behind the scenes. Storage. Oh, this looks like this was probably some kind of, you know, elevator unit. Just a place to hide chairs and probably screens for, you know, movies or slideshows. And I didn't recognize anybody, so, but it's still a great place to hang. Just a beautiful room. This is Lauren's friend who lives in Queens. It's fun to get to know her. I totally missed it. I'm so glad they showed me that this is Kathy's orchids here. So good luck, Kathy. I hope they sell for a lot. All these tiny little paintings that I know I videoed before, but they're just so sweet. In case you haven't seen them before. So this is downstairs, and this is a really charming restaurant. And they do have paintings hanging here, and I've noticed that they will switch them up sometimes. Of course, you know, they don't have the lights on. But I looked at this still life over here. It just works so well with this restaurant. Very timeless. Oh, what a great place. I love the fact that they keep, oh, that's a Bert Silverman. I know that the club had actually bought one of Kathy's as a permanent collection. So I think that they must have got this one, permanent collection. Of course, it's kind of in the dark. See, we're at street level. Yeah. Really fun. I think they've cut back on their restaurant hours a lot just because the club is, you know, working through some money issues. And here's like a bar, famous bar where they have like all palettes from older. I know, it's so fun. So yeah, this is where they have other shows, and this is where they do drawing. We were thinking about maybe coming next Tuesday night. We've never actually done it, but we thought, hey, we're in town. Why not? Space out and have a show. They could do printmaking at the show, and so you could rent this space, right? Yeah. And then there's another space in the back that you can even rent out to have a show, or if you remember, you can rent out and have a little workshop. Because it's amazing that who's that artist? I don't remember his name. He rented out the space for like $700 and had a little drawing. It does seem like the building is very quiet today. Like we're almost like the only people in here. But yeah, no, I mean, if you're members, you can just come in here. And I think the last time we were here, these paintings had just been commissioned. Somebody was telling me, well, if you're a member here, you could rent this space out for like a week.
You don't even have to do that.
Well, but you probably get a discount if you're a member. I don't think they want oil painters in here, but you could have a drawing class. Yeah. But what a neat room, right? Or you could even just rent it out for like lectures or something, but yeah, I mean, it's everything's hidden behind doors. You just don't even know what's going on. Well, I've never actually been upstairs, or maybe I peeked at it when it was, maybe when they were having lots of issues and they just had hundreds of paintings left over from shows and they didn't know what to do with them. And people were not picking up their paintings, so they just left them in the hallways up here. Oh my God, I've never been, I don't think, to the very, very, very top. Oh, they still have paintings here. Yeah, I think it's just office after office after office. So oh my God, look at this stair. This is a little, I think it kind of ends.
Do not open roof door.
Okay, so that's the roof. Where is the gallery?
This is probably where they used to have the drawing.
They said that there was a space up here that is it's not safe enough to have classes anymore, and they need to raise money. And so, okay, yeah. But okay, maybe someday we'll see that room. Because yeah, there's supposedly a big space where people can.
You can see where that door is. It would be over this area.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like making me a little dizzy. And there's just tons and tons of offices all around in here. We're just kind of like nosy into people's. We just walked back to Union Square and I'm gonna look for a whole bunch of bouquets for Kathy's show. And probably get some from different vendors because there's some different varieties. Oh my gosh, what a great market. Yeah. We were walking back from the market and we bought falafel salads just on the street, you know, those like vendors, and came back to our place to eat. And then we get to have the desserts that Lauren bought us. Probably just taste them. They look very, very yummy. And then we get to do our model at 2 o'clock. We are setting up. I'm gonna be doing pastel over here. I got my beautiful little pastel set. And Lauren is gonna try pastels over here for the first time with the pastel mat. Brand sponsorship is available. And then Scott is gonna do an oil painting and he's having Kathy's towel that she's gonna shower with as his drop cloth. And Kathy is going to stand in the back.
Hopefully he won't step on it with his knee.
And I'm going to
use my
film.
I'll use it to clean my palette.
Yeah, he's gonna clean his brushes with your towel.
Yep.
And we're having Kathy's painting as a beautiful backdrop.
Going down getting me lunch. I think he fell asleep upstairs.
We're getting set up for painting. Lauren, Kathy, Sue. There she is. There's her cool shoes.
I'm tired.
She's tired.
I'm not cut out to be a
This is the
full-time
day.
painter.
This is the day after her birthday. So she's 1 year older than.
Yeah.
1 day and 1 year older now. So this is the National Arts Club.
Oh my gosh, stop announcing
We're gonna
everything
paint.
that's obvious.
What did you want to tell people?
Your commentary is the worst.
Did you hear Sue? She said my commentary is the best.
You have to start revealing secrets no one would ever
Is this okay?
So we got yelled at from a young guy who has started working at the National Arts Club, and we almost wish we would have filmed it. Trying to guilt Kathy and saying that she took advantage of the situation of having us here. I'm trying to tell her that like, oh, we're blocking her show and this should be open to the public, and anybody that walked into this gallery and saw a bunch of artists painting a model would be so excited. But it just shows you, power, or like a little lack of power. I don't even know what to say, but we almost had to stop from laughing. I'm single-handedly gonna get Kathy kicked out of this club. But, all right, we're gonna do a quick portrait. So Aida Garrity, she's joining us. Hopefully my little thing will record well. Trying it out for the first time to actually do a recording.
You're gonna paint, right?
Well, I'm gonna do a little pastel drawing, but
She was asking me.
oh,
I'm gonna paint, but I'm just sketching it out first in charge.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was talking to me.
I said, well, if we're gonna be all together 7 and 5, like 12. And so I said, is that okay? And Karen said, well, and 2 of them are members of the Salmagundi. So you guys, yeah, you are members from the Salmagundi.
So I'm kind of trying to keep that in mind while I paint it. Otherwise I'll go way too light.
My eyes are getting so bad, I can't really see in this light very much.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard, yeah. I'm kind of looking at my palette a lot. It's like when I'm thinking about what value it is. Oh, is it halfway or is it this? I'm looking at my white and my black and I'm trying to mix it looking at those. That kind of can help, but you know, you're a little bit guessing. So you judge more down on your palette than you do up on the actual canvas. That helps too if you're painting out in the sun sometimes, but that's really difficult.
You guys are fast, so I should really be stopping.
And all the false that is going.
And I promised, and
I'll be out of here for sure. 35 plates.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're stopping at 45 or?
We'll stop at, 45. Or 40, whatever Kathy
40,
says.
I guess 40.
5 more minutes.
I'll be working this evening, so I'm not stressed about trying to finish it now. I've already got enough done. Colors and everything that I can use. Finish it up.
I guess I'm gonna hang in my gallery, but they won't let anybody come in, so I guess there's no point.
Yeah, you just do whatever you want to do.
I'll probably go up to Babette's apartment, Sue, if you wanna do, anything, or,
I think I'll just rest.
yeah, I think I'm gonna
For a
just
bit.
chill too. I'll probably sit down here for a little bit, but.
Well, congratulations on selling a painting today. That's great.
No.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
That's great.
Yeah, this is really fun.
Oh, forgive me, Louis. You're so pretty and happy and sweet, and that's not what I'm looking for.
We had a bunch of people meet at the National Arts Club, and we are going to walk literally right next door to the Players Club. And the Players is more fun, she just said. You see people up there on the balcony. There's like a bar down here with a pool, if you can see. It's a little bit more, let's just say, bohemian. It is the most beautiful night. And now that I know that it's a reciprocal, oh my gosh, I will be videoing. Well, this is a very hopping party. And this is one of Everett Raymond Kinsler paintings of Christopher Plummer in a Shakespearean role. Oh, and that's Katharine Hepburn. And that is Gregory Peck. Anyways, I'll do a little bit of filming, but you see how it's a huge party and it's amazing. The last time we were here, it was completely empty. Oh, so there's a ton of history here. I can't say it all, but I mean, of course, it's pretty dark in here, but I'll try and get some good shots. Just so much to see. Here's Daniel and his friend Daniel. That's Booth, the brother. Oh my gosh, I'm losing the names. You know, the brother of the guy who shot Abraham Lincoln. So they were both actors, and he was a big time member here. And there's a room upstairs dedicated to him. Yeah, I'll try and do more later. strong lights above, so a little bit hard to video. This is the balcony, but tons of people out there. Oh. Oh my God, that is a plaster life mask of Gregory Peck. I mean, life masks are a little creepy. Yeah. So I will video a little bit up here where there's nobody to tell me not to. I think it's probably totally okay if like they're not having a big party, but you know. They're singing and dancing downstairs. So all these just rooms to hang out with and play cards. Edwin Booth. Edwin Booth. I need to know my history better. I remember Shane was telling us about how they'd play cards here. Yeah, just I'm sure this is for like having meetings. It's very rowdy downstairs and very, very crowded. I mean, it's a quirky group of people. Right, well, you know, Shane... I know. Shane invited Scott and me, and we couldn't do it that year, unfortunately. Shane had invited Scott and me to do paintings, but it was just like extremely bad timing. And I've asked him, I said, please ask us again to do one of those paintings, you know, for the walls. But
and why didn't you do it the first time?
It was like one of those things where it was just like, maybe he gave us 2 months and we were going on a trip and there was we just couldn't do it. Yeah, we just couldn't do it.
I almost feel like heading back. Oh, thank you. I'll try it.
Oh, okay. We are alone on the stairs. I've been here for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Just observing.
Feels a lot like
It feels a lot. It's not allowed to video, but hey, I'm videoing myself. Wondering when this cabaret is going to start. Questioning my life choices. I made it to the balcony. Scott is waiting for Nancy and Kristen. Nancy Guzik. Daniel has his new friends. This is looking over the park. You know, the music and the revelry inside was very interesting. Hey Chris, there's a chair right there.
Your mom's like, oh, he's bored. I'm like, tell him to come to this group.
It's been enjoyable being on the balcony, talking to Lauren, right there. And Scott was waiting for Nancy. I have no idea where he went. Maybe he found her. And Aida and Kevin and Hope and Simi just showed up, so Kathy went down to go get her. Simi flew in from England. What a gorgeous night. Oh my gosh! What is happening here? The rollerbladers. This is fun. Whoa! Wow! Kevin is a whistler. Holy cow! He's got a voice on him.
All right. Go through the tunnel, you know, and not worry about traffic and stuff. Because we see
Simi's getting a drink, and Scott brought Kristen and Nancy in. They're talking to Aida, and she's telling her all about the paintings on the walls. I don't know if Nancy's ever been here before. So she's kind of showing that all these paintings of Everett's on their walls. Yeah, oh my God! Dead poses! Oh my God, what a surprise! What a surprise! Oh, so Rosemary surprised Kathy. Oh my gosh! Hi, Kristen! Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, what a mess!
Well, I mean, I just have one roller in the
Kathy's not here though. She's right there. She's being social. She's going to the bathroom. Oh, she's going to Happy birthday to you.
The 7th of October.
Bye guys. Bye guys.
I know your room number. I know your room number.
I made it to the Yale Club. Unfortunately, it was my fault, and we got here late. But we're getting a tour. One of the private little banquet rooms. There's probably dozens and dozens, but it's just beautiful to see the paneling. She says that this club has no affiliation with Yale University. So when people show up thinking that they go to Yale, they can come in. They can't. You actually have to be a specific member of this club. Oh, this is the fitness. The pro shop. They have lots of like Olympic people's photos. Oh, squash. Oh, people are doing yoga. So yeah, it's definitely like a upper class, athletics. Pretty nice. So I guess if you live in Manhattan, you're a member of this club, this is where you would come. So this is the library floor. We just saw a pool. I didn't film it just because people were swimming. But I thought I would just show you a little bit of what the library looks like. Very beautiful. There's lots of little rooms in here for people to do their private studying.
Activities department that we partner with for all of our member activities. We have an events department. So my thought is membership is kind of at the helm of everything in this club.
There's like a bar here.
No club. So we do.
We're in the dark, so obviously it's not set up.
As people would say.
Whoa, look at those murals. God, what a great room. Of course, there's like football pictures everywhere and lots of stuff. Yeah, these murals are quite beautiful. And the ceiling is painted also, it's just faded. Oh, that's an interesting portrait. I don't know. Did it? We were saying that we didn't see a lot of women, but there's some women on this floor. Ooh, there's the Bitcoin, and oh, here's another painting. Too much glare, but it's a nice little watercolor. So it's actually a clock, but this is like a bronze sculpture, or relief, or what you might call. For God, for country, and for Yale, is what it says at the bottom. So these are some of Ray Kinsler's paintings. George Bush Sr.
It is. It says it.
You know, it's a little bit farther away, and then obviously Clinton. And George Bush Jr. Let me see if I can get it closer. That's pretty cool. Wait, no, yeah, this is Kinsler. It's interesting. He definitely looks elongated. The perspective. I wonder if it's because of where the painting is supposed to be seen, and look at the sculpture and that. Just, you know, because when you know paintings are going to be seen from underneath, that one is a really good one. It's a little bit too hard to film. We don't know who this is, something Robert, but look at the little dog at the very bottom. I really like how that's peeking through. This is a beautiful room. Look at that ceiling. Yeah. Fancy wancy. Over here is Gerald Ford. Kind of early Kinsler. Well, early, I mean, he was painting ever since the 50s. Unfortunately, in real life, you can see how much dust is on this painting. I'll have to look at it from a different angle. It is just so wonderful how Everett just did so many important paintings, and his paintings are just so, and all these amazing buildings in New York. My God, just all the stories he has and meeting these people. Here's another Kinsler. I mean, you can seriously see his style from across the room. Isn't that what a legacy? Yeah, and here's the lobby again. Sorry. So many patterns everywhere. Kind of fun. A little difficult to video and walk just because, what is this? This section of the original Yale fence from the old brick row was placed on the campus before 1880. Okay, just like I guess a symbol. Probably that's the picture of what the old campus looked like. Wait, this is a floor where people can, it's kind of like the rented rooms for members, for reciprocal members. And I'm so nosy that I just need to see this room. Well, I love the fact that, I love the fact, well, I love the fact that it's totally clean. You haven't brought it. Oh, you get some fancy water. Keep these. These are like mementos. You get some scaffolding. But I mean, oh, you get a giant TV. So there you go. That's pretty big. All right, we have to see what the bathroom looks like.
Thank you for letting us.
I know. Okay, bathroom time. Wait, is this? How do we turn? Here we go. Yeah. Hey. Oh, you got a nice tub.
Yeah. Oh, Sue probably.
I love tubs. Enjoy yourself tonight. This is on the 10th floor. You can see that there's outside seating when it's really beautiful. And we're just gonna have lunch here. I thought I'd show you a beautiful view. Oh, and there's like balcony stuff out there. We're gonna have lunch. I ordered a lobster roll.
Anybody is welcome to.
And a lot of people did, so it looks very popular. So this is the view from the Yale Club women's bathroom on the 10th floor. Oh, there's a stairwell right there. Oh. We just had a lovely lunch. Now we're going back to the National Arts Club. We are walking to the New York Library. It's just a few blocks from the Yale Club. We're gonna go back to the National Arts Club very slowly. I didn't film any of us walking there because we were walking so fast, because it was my fault we were late. I have not been to this library. I think I've only been here once before. So it will be fun to see it again. So this is like a huge building with tons of people, and there's James Baldwin is, I guess, having an exhibition. So we thought we would go visit that, and just, since I haven't been in this building forever, but look at how many people are in here. It kind of feels like we're in a train station. Beautiful tutu. Tutu worn by Alexandra Danilova, 1903 to 1997. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then look at this, Alphonse Mucha. Beautiful. Life-size, gorgeous poster. That would be amazing, yeah.
It's so funny that the magicians were talking about it.
I had no idea that the public library had all these exhibitions. That's, I think, the original Winnie the Pooh and Piglet teddy bears. And, oh, beautiful maps. What a really cool thing. Oh, this is, whoa, circa 100 to 170. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? What a crazy thing to walk into and just see all this history. So the Wiz, probably famous puppets, famous books. So you can, I mean, we'll see if there's anything majorly awesome to show you, but just fun, something to do on an afternoon. Very, very, very cool. NCY. It's dark and this painting is behind glass. So, but the colors are just so vibrant, so new. What a pleasant surprise. I love how I hear Piglet behind me. So cute. So they have an audible reading the stories with characters. I mean, so cute. I love the ceiling, so beautiful. So there's just an amazing amount. There is the Bill of Rights. There is the most giant print ever made. There's things from different countries. It's just so much to see here that you would just never know of. And yeah, you know, that's the great thing about New York. What a great room though, but I just always like looking at the ceiling too. So Lauren is reviewing gift shops, and there's this beautiful gift shop at the New York Public Library. Well, who would have thunk it, right? Looks very much like a museum. We are walking into Nancy's apartment. Wow, you actually get a full closet here. That is not what I have. And you get a mirror. This is big. Nancy! Whoa! And yours actually, Nancy, this is really big. And Nancy, you get views of the street. I get views of another building.
The couch is bougie AF.
It is. Oh my God, Nancy, this is huge. So this is 19th. Oh my God, I'm kind of jealous.
Yours is not as big as
Yeah, yours is nicer, and yours is bigger. Yours is bigger.
I wanted everybody else to have that.
Yours is, this is, your fridge is gigantic.
This is so.
Oh my gosh.
You want to see how we travel?
Yes. This is Rosemary Brushes pop-up sale. Should I promote it on Instagram?
Absolutely.
I will. I will do a live, and you just tell me when you want people to come.
Okay, wait, ready?
Okay. The reveal.
Be careful because you might find clothes that we're getting changed into. Sorry, that's what it is.
Oh, that's smart. Awesome. Yes, no, we're gonna sell these. We're gonna sell these brushes. We're gonna just see this bedroom.
We don't actually have a destination.
Oh my God, this is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember this. And she said she has a tub.
Oh, that's your magic. I told Sue. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a clawfoot tub. Look at how old that is. That is cool. But hey, you could still have a bath. I am so impressed. Rosemary and Co brushes are in New York City right now, October 10th, at the National Arts Club. Any artist in the tri-state area wanting to come to the National Arts Club and come look, see some brushes. They get to come, they get to touch them, they get to look multiple sizes.
Let me just say, these are the magical ones.
Okay, what
these are for edges, for everything.
Oh, the Eclipse comber extra long.
Yes, and there's just so much here. Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys, they brought these brushes just to sell to you. I mean, come and get them. Just all you need to do is message Rosemary and Co brushes on Instagram. They are here waiting for you, and we will let you in this room at the National Arts Club for you to come buy them.
And see,
Say hi, yes.
And see Kathy's.
Yeah, and see Kathy Anderson's show.
That
Yes,
is
they're going to be
amazing.
here. Come and get them.
Yes.
Lots of people here, and some people I just videoed a little bit late, so people have come and gone already, and people will still be coming.